sick, but I was like, baby, mask up, hand sanitizer, we're gonna pray, we're gonna braid this hair and get some money. Okay, I made so much money during COVID. I'm getting money. That's all I really can tell y'all. Why I fired my assistant. How did I get here from start to finish? So here I am now in my own shop before I'm 21, talking to you right now in my office. Nothing but God. He's the greatest thing ever. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I am the Rabies. For the people who are new to my channel, do not know me. Hey, how are you? Today's video vlog, whatever you want to call it. This will be a regular vlog. So we're gonna do episode 3, I believe. Why did I get a shop? How did I get here from start to finish? Why I fired my assistant. And I'll show y'all like updates and stuff that we've made of the shop. So that's what this video is going to be about. If y'all want to see it, keep on watching, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at the Rabies. Follow us on TikTok at the Rabies5. And like I said already, subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this on right now. Let's get into the vlog. If you want to be nosy. Okay, hey y'all. So today was like an off day. I only got to work for 2 hours. I'm doing 6 scrape backs. Hopefully her hair is thin. That way it'll be easy breezy. Literally 30 minutes and I'm done. At 5:50, it's 5:10 right now. I just got to work, but I went out, got cute, did stuff. Well, I ain't get cute because my hair ain't done, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do in this vlog is what I just told you. I'm gonna tell y'all why I fired my assistant. We're gonna talk about that right now. I fired her because basically my phone came up missing and she had it. The way it kind of played, it was just like I already have trust issues. I can't be playing with people who stealing. Like, I don't really play with that. That ain't really no, yeah, no, yeah, no. So I let that be what it was. And at first I was just gonna like excuse what had happened because I'm like, okay, maybe she didn't steal it. Maybe she didn't, maybe it was an accident. But I was just like, if I ignore this and then something else coming missing, that's on me. I'm gonna have to take that chin up, and I'm not willing to take the responsibility with my business, okay? So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna let that be. But right now what I'm gonna do is walk down to the end of the plaza. And I'm vlogging because I'm really scared. I'm not really scared, but I don't really talk to, I talk to people, but like about business, I'm not really business talkative unless it's like a client, somebody meet me out, somebody that know me, somebody ask me questions on the internet. But I have to go introduce, well, not, I don't have to, but I want to go introduce myself to the barber shop. And there's like another salon down there because when my clients looking for my building, it always route them to they building. So they up there like, oh, I don't know where she at. I don't know where she at. And they calling me like, we up here by the barbershop, but they don't know who you is or where you at. So I want to go up there and be like, hey, I'm the Rabies. I just got a salon at the end of the plaza. If any of my clients get directed here, can you please redirect them to me? Yeah, just so they'll know that who I am, So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to talk about the renovations that was made to the shop already, stuff that I already got done. Y'all see we painted this room. I'm in my office. We're gonna start taking up the floors, but yeah, we have some work to do. And it's 5:13. My client comes at 5:50. So let me walk down here. And because I'm already nervous a little bit, I'm not gonna take a camera. Y'all, I went down there trying to tell the men about I need him to redirect my traffic if it ever, lands on his door again. This boy asking for my number. I gave it to him too, so it don't matter. That ain't the point. He looking at me. Boy, I drive you crazy. Okay, I'm not mentally stable in the head, y'all. But yeah, that's not what we're talking about. So how many minutes I got? It's 5:19. Her appointment is at 5:50. So I'm gonna talk for 20 minutes. I gotta go. Okay, so how do I feel about the shop? I'm gonna take y'all back when I first started braiding hair. I would say I first discovered that I needed to braid, wanted to braid, even tried to braid. I was like 12 or 13. I needed my hair braided for back to school. I didn't have no money to pay nobody. So I basically went to the dollar store. I had like $7 or $8 with the 99-cent Kakalon hair. And I started doing my hair. It was so ugly, but I kept doing it for like the last 2 or 3 years. Fast forward from 13 to 15 years old, I started like practicing on my cousins or my sisters. So I was doing their hair, and then like I started doing their friends' hair. They go to school, they friends, like, and then I'm real cheap at the time, so everybody is able to afford me. They don't even need that mama because I'm like $25, $30, right? So I kept doing it, and then It all started when I was in my mama's house. We had roach infested. It was like roaches everywhere. It was really, really bad. Mind you, I was very, very poor before braids came. I wouldn't have none of this. I wouldn't even be who I am, if it wasn't for my hands. Thank God, the best gift He could ever give me, besides life. But once I left my mama room, did he text? Is that the new boy? Not me checking my phone that fast. That's crazy. You out of pocket for that, Martisha. Is that him? No, that's my man. Oh, that is him. My messages are not coming in, Martisha. Yeah, something is wrong with my phone. But I'm 15 at the time, working in my mom's house. I was in the kitchen, roach infested. It was really, really bad. I was doing bobs, lemonade braids. I was really doing whatever I could do to get some money at this point. And then I turned 16, and I was like, no, okay, so I'm working here. From the time we moved in the house to the time we moved out, I did hair in the kitchen or in my bedroom in a roach infested house. Okay, once we moved out that house, we moved to an apartment. I did hair in it. From the time I moved in to the time I moved out, I was in the living room in front of the TV braiding hair every single day I got out of school. And then we left that apartment, we moved to another apartment at the same thing. From the time we moved in to the time we moved out, in the living room in front of the TV, I was braiding hair. Okay, and then after that, I ended up getting into a shop. This was my first shop that I had ever got into. It was nice, it was chill, it was good, and I just felt like, no, I was like, that's one thing I can say about me. I have always had a big clientele. If it's like, even if it was little, I was always working. Like, even if it was the same people coming back and back and back, I kept, like, every day I had like I gotta work, I got heads to do. Like, it was an everyday thing since 2-3 years ago. Like, it's just, you get what I'm saying? So that was that. And then COVID ended up happening. No, before COVID ended up happening, when I was in that shop, I moved to Houston. We was like a motel, hotel type of thing. I did hair up in there. We moved into the house because the house wasn't ready yet when we got to Houston. When we got into the house in Houston, I was braiding hair then, but I was working at Amazon on the side. So Amazon was like full time, you could say, because I was always there and I could never really braid hair. So that whole situation in Houston didn't work out for me. I ended up packing up and moving back home to Mississippi. When I came back to Mississippi, I was in the same shop that I was in before I left. It was at this point, it was like booming. It was a little more people in there. It was like they was doing stuff. It was kind of cool, right? And then COVID happened. So when COVID happened, she like completely closed the whole shop. Everybody evacuated. The shop no longer exists. And then I had just moved on my own. I was 18 at the time, and I had moved into a 3-bedroom like townhouse apartment kind of thing in Pearl. Pearl is like a white city. And I was doing her there. I had like my whole master bedroom. I had turned into like a little suite, you could call, like a little hair room. It was so nice. TV mounted on the wall, like little stuff to buy, lip gloss, lashes that I was selling at the time. I had my office in there where I was packing up orders. Like, it was a whole little vibe in my house. But I feel like I was in my house so much because COVID was happening and I was working 6-7 days a week from 5 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. Like, I was slaving. People was coming from New Orleans, Memphis. These like 3-4 hours away from me. Like, these people was traveling from the country like 2-3 hours. Like, they get a hotel to stay down here. Like, these people was booking me up. And I feel like because when COVID happened, everybody was scared. They're like, oh, you're not going to bring it in here and get me sick. But I was like, baby, mask up, hand sanitizer. We're going to pray. We're going to braid this hair and get some money. Okay, I made so much money during COVID. And then I was in the house so much. I was going crazy. All I'm seeing is these same 4 walls. I'm driving myself crazy. I was mentally depressed. Like, it was just too much being in the house for months at a time by myself. Mind you, I'm living by myself at this time. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go get into another shop. And then plus my landlord, they kept complaining about, they thought I was selling drugs because there was a lot of traffic coming in and out. They kept harassing me, my landlord, the police, like they kept being called because a lot of traffic was in and out of my house. They wanted, like, people was complaining. It was so much. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing hair out of my house anymore because I kept expanding. Like, at this point, it's like they walking in and walking out at the same time. She's like, oh, your hair cute, old girl. Like, oh, you up next? Like, it was like a trap house. One coming in, one coming out. Like, it was like that. So we got 3 cars on my apartment at one time. My car, the girl who already here, and the girl who coming. It was a lot, but like, I'm getting money. That's all I really could tell y'all. But they was investigating and doing too much. I'm just like, yeah. So I ended up moving, and when I moved, I was like, okay, I'm not doing hair in my house no more because my clientele is too big. I don't want to have that same problem if I move somewhere else. So then I got in old girl shop, the shop that I was in when I first started the YouTube channel. I was in her shop for 3-4 months. I liked the environment. I liked the building itself, bathroom, dryer, wash bowl, towels, like everything was at the convenience of me. I was very comfortable at that shop. Everything was good except the people. The people make up the environment. Yes, the environment can be good, but if you have bad people, the environment really don't mean shit if the energy is just off. It was a lot of jealousy, controlling. I'm the youngest one in there, but I'm the only one getting money like every single day, sun up, sundown. I'm in this motherfucker getting money. When she figured out how much money I was making, it was a rumor that she was trying to raise the price. She was telling me I couldn't turn the heat on when it's fucking 33 degrees outside. I'm literally blowing on my hands, holding a blow dryer to my hands because it's fucking freezing. My hands locking up, arthritis. Like, it was just so much with that shop. She was complaining about the hours I was working, how many people was coming in and out. It was rumored that me selling my oil in the shop was a problem. Like, it was just a whole bunch of everything. And before I stopped growing, because if anything, I felt like that's what I was doing. Before I stopped growing, because the roof is too tall and I can't fit in that motherfucker, I would leave that and go get a bigger roof. Like, I'm not slimming myself down for nobody. It was cameras on me. Like, this is me. This is the camera dead on my face, listening and looking at everything I do. It's 3 other people in the shop. Nobody else have a camera on them but me. She would record me while I'm working. Like, everybody in the shop working, she pull out her phone and just record. It's just me. Like, it was a whole bunch of weird shit happening. And I was just like, yeah, baby, I'm putting in my notice. I gotta go. So I end up leaving that shop. I felt like I didn't belong there. Like, I'm in there praying one day with my eyes closed. And when I open my eyes, I'm looking in the mirror. She behind me, mean mugging me. Like, I cannot be doing no harm right now. I got my eyes closed praying. And you back there looking like the devil. I was just like, yeah, I don't belong here. Like, I gotta go. So I turned in her key, picked up another key, and I went to Mama Charlie's shop. When I opened the doors to Mama Charlie's shop, the first thing came out of my mouth was, when I leave this shop, it's gonna be because I got my own. At that point, I'm tired of shop hopping. I have only been in 3 shops within the 5 years. That's too many. Even if it's not, it is, because, bro, relax. Get somewhere, get comfortable, stay steady. I just feel like I mean, the moving situation, the first one really wasn't in my control because you acting weird. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna bounce. And then when I got a Mama Charlie shop, I was just like, I was happy. I was at peace. I'm like, okay, I wanted my own shop before I turned 21 because this was always something I've wanted. But I was just like, I'm cool without having it. Like, if I don't have my own shop by the time I'm 21, I'm cool. I'm in Mama Charlie shop. I got everything. Wash bowl, dryer. I get to do what I want to do. I'm close to everything. Food places, hair stove. All of my people are 2-3 minutes away from me. Like, I was in the center of comfort. I didn't need to do nothing. So I ended up getting overworked. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get an assistant. I get an assistant. Mama Charlie completely flips. Like, she's not this. She wasn't talking to me. She wasn't talking about God. Like, she had completely changed how I seen her once I hired the new girl. She was like, oh no, she can't work here. Like, she gotta go. Everything was bad with Mama Charlie when that new girl was there. And I thought she was, I mean, I didn't see it then, but at the time I'm thinking, like, why is she acting like this towards me? Like, because I hired some help. It was a whole bunch. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start looking for my own space. My assistant like, yeah, girl, we're gonna be working together. It'll be good. She tripping, we need to go. And I'm just like, I have the support that I need to make me make this decision, the big decision of getting my own shop. And this is why I say I feel like it all kind of played out how it needed to be. Had I not hired that assistant, I would have never had this shop. I've always wanted this shop, but I'm really scared when it comes to making big decisions because I've made a lot of big decisions in my life that have fucked me up. So I don't trust myself when it comes to doing certain big shit. So, and I'm not trying to cuss because I'm trying to be professional on the professional channel. But I do feel like I'm scared when I'm not too quick to just do stuff now because that could fuck you up. You know that, right? You get this shop, you get in debt. Like, everything could go down from this. Big decisions, it take a lot for me to just make it. And I feel like God blessed me with the assistant to give me that extra pull. But she was not supposed to go with me because before my first day even working in this shop, I had to fire her because my phone came up missing. So I feel like God used her to push me off the ledge, but she didn't jump with me. It was only to give me that push because before I even got up in here, I'm like, now what am I going to do? Like, I only did this because it was a us thing. Moving too fast, and I understand sometimes I do shit and fuck up, but it's okay. What the fuck is that? But yeah, when I fired my assistant, Mama Charlie went back to Mama Charlie. Like nothing else was wrong. Everything was perfect. She was back talking to me. Like everything was, like nothing had ever went wrong. But I was just like, okay, maybe God did that. Like I feel like now everything played out. He moved me from the first spot because I did not belong there. I truly believe that. He moved me from the second spot once I learned the lesson of what he was trying to give me. It was something Mama Charlie had been telling me for a long time, and I was straight away against it. One day I prayed for him, like, God, if this is what you want me to do, give me the knowledge to do it. In that moment, he gave it to me. So I feel like once I understood what he was getting me or giving me through Mama Charlie, it was then time for me to jump out and get in my own water, because this is what my heart desired. So here I am now in my own shop before I'm 21, talking to you right now in my office. Nothing but God. He's the greatest thing ever. And that's why I fired my assistant, and my shop process from the first time I ever did here until now. Now I'm going to show y'all the renovations, everything we did on the shop, just an overview of everything, and then we'll close out the video, and I will see y'all in episode 4. That is pretty much everything. I was supposed to be editing the video today. I'll probably still get a chance to do that. Do y'all want to see me do hair? I'll probably get on Instagram Live because I haven't been on live in a good little minute. But I wanted to say something. So I was in the shop one day, right? And I'm right here in this thing. But if you can see in my office, this is my view. This is what I see, right? So I'm sitting here vlogging, telling y'all everything I just told y'all, because I tried to film this video yesterday. I'm sitting here telling y'all everything, and the lady next door, she come put her face to the window and say, oh girl, they making a hot mess up in there. She said, oh good, look, a hot mess up in there. You don't even see nothing. I was just in there like, don't do that. And then she looked up and was like, I just need a business card. I'm like, you a little helpful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is show y'all what I've done and then start setting up for work, because I got like 20 minutes left. So let's go. Not too much. Okay, so I think we fucked up, and that's why I'm going to bring my granddad in here next week, because y'all know the border of the wall. I'm going to take that up, and then I'm going to take the carpet up because we're supposed to be doing the floors, right? So this wall is already painted, but that looks so ugly down there. And I know I'm going to put another border or whatever down there, so I'm not really tripping about that. But what I am tripping about, when I was taking it off, it kind of messed up the paint. So when I put the new border down, the paint is still going to be messed up. So I'm going to have to recoat this whole wall again, which I really don't have an issue with because I'm not doing it anyways. This is another problem that we ran into. When I was trying to remove the strips, because I removed all these strips by myself. It's not easy, okay? When I was trying to remove all of the strips, I got stuck right here because, for one, it's behind that cabinet. This cabinet is screwed to the wall. So I would have to unscrew this to pull that back, and then screw that back if I still want that there. I don't think I'm going to do that. But something is going to have to happen. That's what I do know. We've painted the hallways. They not the best because he got okay. This is the waiting area. This is the color paint that I've chose. Everything is going to come together at one time, so you will see it, like how it all plays out. But yeah, took the sockets and stuff off the wall. He gonna repaint this wall one more time, but he did really, really good. I have to redo this, and then the border of this, and then I don't know if you can see, but like this silver is going to be like a shiny gold. That really don't look gold, but I'm gonna go get a bunch of gold glitter and like chunk it, and I think it'll look cute like that. Hopefully it will, because I want it to stand out a little bit more. Okay, so we start taking up the border of the floors and the carpet. We can't take up these 2 carpets because, for one, I have to move all of this out and move it in the front, because what I'm really trying to do, I'm still trying to work. Like, I still need to do hair here, but I'm like trying to work around and get situated because I still need to make renovations toward the shop. So me and my brother pulled up this panel. I'm gonna see if I can put a picture in here so y'all can see. And then we have to like pull up all of this. We haven't even started painting. And y'all, we really on a deadline because I have less than 2 months to my grand opening, and I have not been working hard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I plan to. After my birthday, I'm gonna really lock in with the shop. Like, after my birthday, I'm gonna go get my hair braided. I'm taking my nails off, and I'm like hard working get money, motherfucker. Like, I'm really finna lock in because I have big responsibility now. I can't keep playing just because I don't feel like doing it. That's not even an option now. This grand opening will be successful. It will be worth it. And you got to do the hard thing. That's the only way it's going to get done. So I'm finna be like working hard. No more Sundays off. Like, you got to get in here and you got to sacrifice your time. Like, when you make big decisions like this, you got to sacrifice your money. This shop is the most expensive thing I have ever laid fucking eyes on. Do you hear me? Probably not my dream car is, but this shit is a lot of hard work when you're doing it by yourself. So always remember that nothing come easy. Yeah, so look at me, I look cute. This is what I have on. First of all, I don't match at all. I'm gonna make some TikToks though. Thank y'all. Okay, so I want to close out the video right now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow us on TikTok at TheRabies5. Follow us on Instagram at TheRabies. And that is it for episode 3. Bye.